The Go House is back with an updated NFL mock draft just after the Senior Ball. I have a trade in this one at the first overall pick. Check out our most recent Senior Bowl video talking about the biggest risers and where they possibly can land in the draft. Let's break down this mock, and we have a trade to start. Things off, the Giants go up to that number 1 pick and select quarterback from Miami, Cam Ward, which is starting to get the sense that most teams feel Cam Ward is the top guy in the class. A big-time playmaker has that expert, the big thing about Ward. My favorite thing is, he goes to Washington State. They're much more of a threat with Cam Ward, unlike they were before him and after him. And he goes to Miami, and they're no longer kind of a joke. Dysfunctional of a team that's supposed to be very good. He makes them a lot better. So that's exactly what the Giants. I'll tell you why this trade makes a lot of sense here for the Titans. Sake Mike Borgonzi, their new GM coming from Kansas City, he's already kind of hinted at, like, hey, I want to gather up picks within the top 100 within the first couple rounds, not just this year, for the next few drafts as well. That's the key. That's the goal for him to building a legit team. So what an opportunity to do that. Trading the first overall pick, that's really the best opportunity you're going to get at doing that. So it makes a lot of sense if they feel a quarterback is not worthy of the number 1 spot. The Giants, I think they'll be desperate enough to get a quarterback to draft the quarterback very high. They're going to want to go up to get the guy. They want most. They wanted to move up to get Jay and Daniel, or even Drake May last year. They tried. It was very valuable. Very tough to go up and get those quarterbacks in this draft. It's a lot more realistic to go up and get these guys, and chances are teams are going to. They're not going to like Ward and Sanders. Equally, they're not going to be in love with both at the same time. So, the realistic opportunity for the Giants to go up and get their guy. So, I had some trade details here. Again, the value for going up and getting the pick, let alone the first overall pick, goes up every single year, so they swap 1 and 3. The Giants also get a 5th round pick, but the Titans get that early 2nd round pick from the Giants, plus a 1st round pick next year. So the Giants don't give up a load of picks. It's just very, very valuable picks. And it's only a 2-spot step up, but you hop the Browns, and then you get the quarterback over the Titans as well of your choosing. So I think they're a very real, usually I don't do trades this early. So I think very highly of this the possibility of this trade, obviously with the 2nd overall pick. The Cleveland Browns select LSU offensive tack, Will Campbell, and the buzz is starting to kind of go back up on Will Campbell. The league likes him a lot more than how the media has been talking. The media has been talking like, do you have to move this guy to guard? And I think that's overreaction. This guy was a damn good tackle. And I'm kind of going back to the film I was watching last year on draft prospects, watching guys like Dallas Turner going against Will Campbell, and I'm going, this guy is a future elite prospect. That was last year too, and he was outstanding this year. So sure, some teams might prefer him at guard. Maybe they could use a guard more, so they would like Campbell there. But this guy's a tackle to me. The Browns' offense line was really good for a few years, and now it went back downhill. They got to revamp it, retool it a little bit. Why not go get a big-time offensive line prospect that's going to go earlier than where people are currently, a little bit earlier than where people are currently mocking him? I think they would probably take Cam Ward. I don't really see them having a ton of interest in Sanders, but we'll see. And that could be the pick here. But Will Campbell is the current pick, the most realistic pick in this scenario, in my opinion. So, as I already broke down, I have a trade between the first overall pick, Tennessee Titans, and the third overall pick, New York Giants. The Titans move Zakria Sport, and they still get a big time prospect in Abdul Carter, thought about Carter and Travis Hunter. For them here, they'll love the elite pass rush. Prospect here, pair him with Harrell, Landry. Their sack numbers were down last year, so they really want to boost that. And again, I talked about it when we talked about the Giants' first pick. Borgonzi kind of hinting at that his philosoph is going to be getting more picks for the Titans in the top 100 range for this draft in the next couple. So a great opportunity to move back just a couple spots and get those picks. So they get the 34th overall pick and a future first, and they still get a star. Prospect makes a lot of sense. To me, it's very, very realistic for some.